Welcome back to the Empowered Parenting Podcast. I'm so glad you're here today. We're diving into a concept that has truly transformed the way I parent and the way so many of my clients approach discipline and big feelings with their kids. It's called connection before correction. Have you ever found yourself jumping straight to correcting your child, telling them to stop, giving a consequence, or lecturing them, only to find that it doesn't really work? Maybe it even makes things worse. Today, I want to share with you what connection before correction really means, why it works, and how you can practice it today in small, doable ways. So what does connection before correction actually mean? At its core, it's about pausing to connect with your child's feelings, needs, and perspective before you step in to teach or correct their behavior. For example, imagine your child just hit their sibling. It's hard to imagine, right? Our instinct is often to say, no hitting, or go to timeout. But what if instead you paused, go down on their level, and said, wow, you're feeling really upset right now. I'm here. Hitting hurts. Let's take some breaths together before we talk about what happened. This approach doesn't ignore the behavior. It simply prioritizes the relationship first, creating a space where your child feels safe, seen, and soothed before they can hear your guidance. So why does this work? When our kids are upset or acting out, their nervous system is in a state of stress or dysregulation. In that moment, the thinking part of their brain, the part that can process lessons, consequences, and problem solving, is offline. By connecting first, we're helping them feel safe. We're co-regulating with them, bringing their nervous system back to calm so they can actually hear and integrate what we're saying. This is supported by attachment theory and what we know about emotional intelligence. Kids learn best in the context of a secure, loving relationship. Correction without connection often just feels like rejection to them, and that can shut down learning. Now, a common misunderstanding is thinking that connection before correction means letting kids get away with things and having no boundaries. But that's not true. You can be firm and set clear boundaries and do it with empathy. In fact, kids are more likely to respect boundaries when they feel connected to the person setting them. Here are some practical steps you can try today. 1. Pause and check in with yourself. Take a deep breath before responding. 2. Get down on your child's level. Make eye contact if they're open to it. 3. Reflect their feelings. For example, you're feeling so frustrated right now because your tower fell. 4. Wait for calm once their emotions have settled. 5. Guide them to what they can do instead. For example, next time you're upset, you can ask for help instead of hitting. Here are a few quick scripts you can use. I see you're having a hard time. I'm here with you. That was really upsetting for you, wasn't it? Let's take some breaths before we talk about what happened. I won't let you hit, but I'm right here. Let's calm down together. I used to parent from a place of reaction a lot. Not always, but often. And I always knew that there was a better way. I always knew that what felt like overreacting, like me boiling up and reacting to their behavior, was not the best way. I've never been a fan of taking things away from kids. And I tried turning timeouts into more of like a calm down kind of consequence or reaction to whatever it was that the child was doing. And I always knew that there was something missing. And the thing that was missing was the connection. And once I learned about connecting before correcting, it made it easier. It treated them more like a person than what is seen as a child that's incapable of learning or a child that's just acting up. It's a person having a hard time, and you just need to help them calm down before you have a conversation with them about their behavior and maybe a better way to handle something. Because when you treat them with respect, then they learn that they deserve respect. And that's a really big thing for kids. And it's a really big thing for adults. An adult that has grown to believe that they don't deserve respect has a really hard time being in the world, honestly. And so we're trying to raise our kids a little better than that. So having respect for our kids by connecting before correcting is definitely one of the things that I promote in my parent coaching. So if there's one thing that you can take away today, it's this. When you connect first, correction becomes easier, calmer, and more effective. It takes practice. You won't always get it right, and that's okay. But each time you choose connection, you're building trust, emotional safety, and a stronger relationship with your child. I encourage you this week to try connection before correction in one situation. Notice how it feels for you and your child. If you found this episode helpful, please share it with a friend, leave a review, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode. And if you want more tools like this, check out my upcoming online workshop or find me on Facebook at Kelly Selzer Empowered Parenting for daily tips on empowered parenting. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Remember, your connection is the most powerful tool you have for your kids. Until next time, take care.